As the holiday season draws near, holiday parties are often a weekly occurrence. From celebrating the season with family and friends to attending work functions. As the evening draws to a close, it's important to remember not to drink and drive and to ensure guests get home safely. The impact of drunk driving in Minnesota. In 2018, driving fatalities in Minnesota increased by 6%. Of the 381 road fatalities, 84 were drunk driving related. That's almost 25% of all fatal crashes in the state. Minnesota state and local police do their part around the holiday season by adding patrols and stepping up drunk driving enforcement actions. Drunk driving laws in Minnesota. In the state of Minnesota, anyone with a 0.08 blood alcohol level (BAC) is considered impaired, but motorists can be arrested for driving while intoxicated (DWI) for lower levels. That's why if you or your guests have even one drink, it's a good idea to leave the car where it is and look for alternative means of transportation. The consequences for driving impaired can be severe, with typical penalties for first-time offenders, including jail time and the loss of a license for a minimum of 30 days or up to a year. Penalties worsen in cases of property damage or bodily harm, and costs can be as high as $20,000 or more if you consider legal fees and increased insurance premiums, among others. Depending on the severity of the offense, drunk drivers who are repeat offenders can face up to 7 years in prison and fines of $14,000. Repeat DWI offenders and first-time offenders that have a BAC of 0.16 and above will be required to use an ignition interlock to regain legal driving privileges and/or face a minimum of 1 year without a driver's license. Those with 3 or more offenses will be required to use an ignition interlock for 3 to 6 years and/or will never regain driving privileges. Once a license has been revoked, an individual will have to pay for and pass a driver's license exam as well as a DWI reinstatement fee and surcharge totaling approximately $680. They may also have to pay plate impoundment fees. Hosts can be held responsible for underage drinkers. It's not just those that drive while impaired that can be impacted. Hosts may also be held liable for the actions of their guests if the impaired individual is a minor. Under Minnesota Statute Section 340A.90, should someone be injured or killed by a minor that had been served alcohol, legal action can be taken against the hosts, and may be held liable for accidents, injuries, or deaths caused by the intoxicated underage individual. Those under 21 caught drunk driving also face a zero-tolerance policy. This means underage individuals that drive with any level of alcohol in their system are breaking the law. How hosts can help prevent drinking and driving during the holidays. Whether your guests are under 21 or not, it's a good idea to consider how you can prevent anyone from drinking and driving. Especially during the holiday season, it's a good idea to think about how your guests can get home safely. For businesses and offices arranging holiday parties, it's a good idea to also offer taxi vouchers, a driving service, or arrange for designated drivers to ensure employees can get home safe after holiday functions. Whether you're attending holiday parties or hosting them, make sure friends and family get home safe by helping prevent drinking and driving across the state. If your family member or anyone close to you has been involved in an auto accident, know that Seben Carey has represented thousands of drivers over our 60-plus years as Minnesota's original Know Your Rights attorneys. Click the link in the description for more information on the legal aspects of auto accident representation.